Alright, now we sideboard for the control matchup. Bring in our counter spells and take out. I like the one consume, but we will take out the Into the Royals. Most of their guys give them value straight away. The and there are less targets for Doomblade, so we have time to draw it. So I take out 2 Doomblades. On the draw, I take out Everflowing Chalice, but we're on the play because it's not as good on the draw because its best use is turn 2 on the play a Chalice, because there's nothing turn 2 that you are going to need to want to counter. But on the draw, your turn 2, they have 3 mana open next turn, so if you play an Everflowing Chalice turn 2, then they've just got free reign to like play a Jace Beleren or a Seagate Oracle, draw a card. Whatever their plan is turn 3. So I like it less. Yes, we'll play first. We got Negate, we got Jace and Jace. Alright. No mulligan. He's got that turn 1 preordain again. Okay, we're not going to preordain. Oh, wait, we're on the... Being on the play, having him have 2 mana, there's no reason not to preordain. I like both these spells. So put on top and on top. Obviously having 2 Jaces in your hand is not a bad thing against control, because the Jace is so powerful that when your first one dies, you definitely want that second one. And unfortunately, I do need lands. But, oh, I suppose if I'm going to get something counted and have him play something, getting a Seagate Oracle planted and having him play a 3-drop isn't so bad. And he didn't feel like countering it. So both these will come into play tap, so we'll pick the manland. If he's got a Jace, then he gets 1 card up on us, but we do get to kill his Jace. But he doesn't. So now we've got a spell resolved, whereas he hasn't. And now that 4 mana is a big difference to 3 mana, so there's no Seagate Oracle coming down this time. I don't know. Could have thought about it for a little while, seeing as how if he Jaces, we've got little Jace, and we still have 2 big Jaces. But I don't want to spend my turn taking away something that he's already brainstormed with, and then giving him free reign to play something else. That is okay with me. No land here. So... yeah, I'm gonna give it back to him. He's passed us for land, which is annoying. It seems that always happens. If we're in a draw-go competition, I am always the one who's stuck for land. Well, that was a good draw. It's not the best because I could have gotten an untapped land, but it was fairly good. Next turn I can play Jace, little one. Well, Negate isn't so good against Sun Titan. I do need a Mana Leak at some point. We let this get countered if he wants to counter it. Because he has the mana to win a counter war here, and we need to keep up our mana. If we go to counter that, and he counters back and then plays a Sun Titan because we weren't threatening Mana Leak, that's awful. And then if he doesn't counter back and we get a Jace, we get to draw a card and then he plays a Titan. So I'm much better off leaving my mana untapped. So he fetches straight away. Is he going to go for a Jace here with counter backup? If he goes for Gideon Jura. Yeah, I'll counter that. So if he counters back, I've got big Jace. No, he didn't counter back, which means I'm still just going to play a little Jace. Yep. So I draw a card here, and I get in. That's the good one. That's the one I want to see. This can win a counter war late game, but this can counter a Sun Titan. Elspeth. That's going to be a bit troubling if he tries to fight over this. But I think we can win it. We can win that war. So he doesn't have a counter at all. Seeing as how there's no more Essence Scatter, and there was no reason to not counter there. That would have been probably the best counter of this game. I can assume he doesn't have a counterspell at all. I'll go... Well, if I play that, then go... Depends if I hit a land. So if I do this first... Yeah, if I do this first and hit a land... Because we've come to the conclusion he definitely doesn't have a counterspell. So... Oh, Mimic Vat is pretty good. Yeah. Just thinking I could play Everflowing Chalice here, but that's not all. Like, and still leave up counters, but that's not all that important. I'll just play my land and pick up a Mimic Vat. So we got more in our arsenal of winning counter wars. Spreading Seizing that, yeah, that's alright with me. I did actually tap wrong last turn. As many times as I say it, I still forget occasionally that he could just draw and drop a Tectonic Edge and then have free roam over his spells. Oh, what is this one? Nope. Don't feel like it. Okay. You don't have to. We're gonna kill our Jace and play a better Jace. Playing that land pre-Jace would have actually been a lot better, because if he had drawn a Mana Leak, that was bad on my part. Feel as though Doesn't actually do a lot. Oh, I've got no way of killing his Celestial Colonnade, so I've probably got to get my Jace a bit tougher here. Well, he has enough mana that 1 mana doesn't make a difference, so definitely putting that on the bottom, because he gets to look at he gets to get the next card anyway, but also look at the card after that. There we go, Chalice. I would not normally play Chalice, but seeing as how he didn't try and counter my Jace with a Mana Leak, I am going to go ahead and do that and leave up Mana Leak. So now he goes for the Sun Titan. Volition Reigns. I'm definitely going to make him tap out for this. That's annoying. Because now he gets to Brainstorm, and then I've got to use my Jace to kill it. Yeah, I didn't expect a Volition Reigns, otherwise I would have left up both Mana Leak and Spell Pierce. I expected some sort of 6-drop Titan, which I couldn't have Spell Pierced anyway. So we'll try and see if we can get a smaller Jace to take that out. We don't really need a Creeping Tar Pit at this point. So he's got enough mana to be able to cast anything, so I don't have to worry about tapping out here. Take that Seagate Oracle and then say goodbye to both our Jaces. Well, both my Jaces. Now a Sun Titan here is pretty devastating, but that makes Doomblade a very good draw. Day of Judgment. No more Seagate Oracles. You can feel free to Elspeth. I'll do this first. Okay. Jace is alright here. I would have liked that a bit earlier. But it is still a Jace. Making us both draw a card is so depressing, but I've got to do it. That is a good one. I fear no Titan. Yeah, well I've got no counter spells that cost more than 1, so I can go ahead and do that.